curious whether or not using Braylon Allen, the wildcat, was more something you saw in Ohio State's defense or more just something you wanted to implement?
Say that again. Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah, sorry. Was using Braylon Allen in the wildcat on Saturday, was that more something that you saw in Ohio State's defense, or was that something that you wanted to implement yourself?
I think that's something that the coaches scouted, just to have a change up, but we like it, and hopefully we can have some type of package moving forward. Just always looking to put our guys in position to make plays.
He said Monday when we talked to him that he did not want to come out of that game, and that's why he was there. I guess he lobbied to stay in late. When you give him the ball when it's that late in the game and the score's that like, keep your fingers crossed, please don't tweak an ankle or something.
I don't. I was in the booth, so I didn't know about that conversation.
Okay.
But I trust our coaches, and he's a competitor. You know what I mean? And you love that about him. So I never worry about that as a former player or as a coach. You don't think about injury. There's a point when you're up, you want to pull guys and give other guys a chance to play. But that's not something that was discussed.
It sounded like he was sending a message like, look, we cannot stop fighting. I'm not coming off the field because I want to keep playing.
Yeah, and I don't think we did. So, that's the type of guy he is. It's the type of leader that you want, a guy that wants to continue to battle.
We've seen Graham and Trimmer in a couple of heated discussions after plays have not gone their way so far this season. Do you like seeing that with some of your leaders, just being able to kind of hold each other accountable like that?
Yeah, I don't know if like seeing it is the right phrase, but I don't mind it just because those guys, they've been playing together for a long time. They hold a high standard for each other and for themselves, and they have a relationship where you're going to get after each other. Right? Me and my teammates, we had some heated moments, but at the end of the day, those things as teammates you can deal with, and they bring you closer, and that's done, and they leave that behind us, and we're ready to move on.
Is there a quarterback from your playing days that you were able to do that more or less with?
Good question. Not really more or less, but I played with Matt the longest, so we probably had the most heated discussions. And it was a tough loss. I don't think we put our best foot forward. Give them credit. They're a really good football team, but we got to learn from this and move on because it's time to get. We've been already preparing for 2 days for Illinois, so that's where our mindset and that's where our focus is now.
How do you think the offensive line is coming along, just given the fact that you guys have had to move some chess pieces around?
I think they're battling. I think we got some good pieces up there, but those guys, 5 have to play as one all of the time. And I think Bo is doing a great job of just having guys ready to go play and sub in and rotate when needed. I think we're running the ball well. We just need to continue to extend drives to be able to mix it up more.
How have you guys liked what Trey Weddick has done at right tackle since he's been filling in? And have you been around a guy like that before who at 6'8" can play 3 different spots, including center?
I have, but I like what Trey's doing. I like Trey. He has good bend, he has good movement, good flexibility. I think he's got some good football smarts, but he's young. We just need playing experience. These guys, we just got to continue to work hard in practice and just make sure what we're doing in practice carries over to the game. But I think he's working hard to do that.
Who's the other guy that you've seen do that?
A couple of young guys. Chris Terry was a guy that I played with back in the day. Just a bunch of dudes that's in.
But I don't know that Illinois has faced a lot of teams yet that are really good passing the ball, but their pass defense numbers are good. I think 6 picks, 1 touchdown, a low completion percentage. What do you see on tape that has allowed them to be so good against the pass so far?
I think they're aggressive. I think they're going to come up and challenge you, one-on-one. What they're doing is not complicated, so they're just telling them guys to go out, play good tough football, and asking them to do what they want to do well and fly around. So, good sound scheme, good players that compete hard. So we'll be up for a good challenge.
Have they been able to make quarterbacks uncomfortable with their pressure from up front? Give them a happy feel.
Yeah, at times they have.
Okay.
At times they have.
You've been out playing for a while. Just what have you seen so far from Hayden and Jack, and what more are you going to need to get from them now for these next several weeks?
Yeah, unfortunate with Clay. I thought he was playing really well for us. But Hayden has been a physical blocker all year. We want to continue to do that with him. And Esh has been working. Esh has been working really hard, and he's been in the games. He has experience, so we like Esh. So whatever the game plan calls for, we'll put him in position to go out there and be successful.
The use of play actions down significantly from the last couple of years. And Graham was talking about how you have to feel that out. You have to see what the defense is doing against the run first. So what are some of the factors that you look for from defensive reaction or overall before you start calling play actions?
Well, I just think, you got to have some. You got to call them more. And I think that you run the ball well and you have to play action. But just how defenses are fit, how aggressive they're being. And then you want to call them and just keep them off balance. So trust what we seen on tape, what we scouted. Just get to them more quickly. Good?
Thanks,
Okay, guys.
Thank you.